If your ex seems totally fine after the breakup and it seems like everything's cool and their life is just going on status quo, it's not over. Watch this video for an explanation. I'm Benny Lichtenwalner, and I help people get their exes back. And if this has happened to you, you're seeing your ex on social media, they seem like everything's fine. You're probably thinking, well, it must be over because they just dropped me, like just like that, and they're fine, so they don't give a shit, so it must be over. But you know deep down that something is off about this. Nobody just drops somebody else out of nowhere for almost no reason and then is totally fine the next second. That's why your mind goes to weird things like, oh, they were narcissists. It was fake. They were lying the whole time. No, you're not so dumb to get bamboozled for X number of months or years. Something a little bit deeper is at play here. And it's not necessarily games, because you probably looked at your ex in the eye. You could probably tell that there was some authenticity there about how they were conflicted about breaking up with you. The deeper explanation for this situation is that your ex runs away from conflict. They had some reasons why they wanted to break up with you. It's because they never brought stuff up in the relationship. They avoided fighting. They're stressed out. Maybe they're scared of commitment. There's a bunch of different reasons why this would happen. Okay. But at the end of the day, they had their reasons. They made up their mind a little while ago, and they didn't want to tell you that. So they were holding on for dear life about like when to actually say something because they're so conflict avoidant. And by the time they actually tell you, there is no changing their mind. But again, they made their mind up some time ago, and they're conflict avoidant. So they didn't tell you. So in other words, they've started to turn their mind to other shit in the relief phase of the breakup. Now, this relief phase really typically doesn't last longer than 3 months. But that's what you're seeing on their social media. You're seeing their attempts to avoid the pain of the breakup, their attempts to distract themselves. This can be done in a variety of ways. Usually, the distractions are drinking or working a bunch or sleeping around or potentially jumping into a rebound relationship that doesn't end up lasting. This is why they seem fine. It's because they kind of made their mind up a little bit ago, most likely, because of conflict avoidance. That's why they took their time. And the other reason is because they are distracting. So they don't want to be focusing on the bad. They want to be out partying or doing whatever to get their mind off of everything that they're running away from. Again, conflict avoidance, they are running away from their problems. So don't take it personally. And if you want this person back, you can get them back. It's not easy. It takes a process. But if you want to do this, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back. And the other thing is, you can also join my community where every single week we have group calls, we stay in touch, and I give you advice on your situation as it develops, and you can access the course library to get your ex back.